When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines,
All the items here should be useful.
you're not to touch a single one without
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence.
Wow, you're really invested in the Battle of Seven Colors.
Well, it's the reason I came to Natlan in the first place. Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this. I'd like to cover all...
All the bases.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't...
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
It's very close to the technique Citlali might have used.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. The deeper... Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the sphere down and see what happens.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now. Wait, what was that? What?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a...
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same.
Correct?
Citlali?
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after...
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory. After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the Abyss? That is why, with our memories, We possess a power the Abyss cannot hope to match. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, their color guided by vibrant colors. Your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them. So, be brave, my...
Any ideas, Citlali?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her
There are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Citlali fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them. Locked on!
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad, I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze!
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and without that power, it's just a normal dye. But I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors...
The expert has spoken!
Perhaps I could take a closer look? It's an...
No, you may not.
What are you doing?
Ah, you noticed my signal. Not bad, traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself.
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of
But then there would be no evidence to prove the battle.
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlin and its heroes was... But make no mistake. I'm no lowly merchant, but the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get up.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in even more miraculous. That substance dates back
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work.
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost of Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something. We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlin. No one will believe such an innovative...
That goes against all of Fontaine's...
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All...
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this...
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. I will never accept that someone from this backwards, ignorant nation could come up with...
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already into printing it. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth?
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of you mean a hero of Natlin who's not actually from Natlin? And a great shaman who, from a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to...
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Citlali. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering you've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always... With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four, and in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right. I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? What?
The captain. United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect...
Regreator?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether.
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning.
I don't care who... Locked on!
This isn't good. Run from dead.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Citlali.
When did this person get so strong? Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth.
Hey, what about our contract? Your boss signed it himself.
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
You!
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow.
What? This whole
You were supposed to wait until I made it out.
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss.
Wait, don't!
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though. Good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't, let's see. Citlali! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? You're right.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped if you cannot escape in time. It's mutually assured destruction. But
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions.
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a...
This is no time for a reunion! The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows. Can you help me get...
You misunderstand, Citlali.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories when people leave deep impressions on each other. These connections are particularly strong between comrades, and that is how I created my maze. The connections between... But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, this space is a combination of my color and your memories. Because there are no connections at your disposal.
Over 200 years. And not a single lasting
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to...
Citlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, your special technique, you didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat.
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same, but you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is...
Citlali, ever since you learned that technique...
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. More specifically, in truth, passing on the technique is a process of... Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color... You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Citlali. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a... So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color, you mean...
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Citlali, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my...
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk. Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong. This means that, even without your tutelage, he can—
What did you say?
Although he doesn't know how to wield it, he unknowingly left behind a trace of color. That was enough to guide him to this space. You now— Well, Citlali, it looks like part of this was for—
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Citlali's voice!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Wheat ceiling.
Citlali!
Ah, Paimon! Traveler! Hold my hand.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place... Woo! We made it out just... Wonder what happened to the Fatui.
He was most likely trapped inside. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to
He still preferred that to being caught, huh? They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably...
Hello.
It's one of Maluson's employees!
I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him. I'm so glad.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know what—
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Huh. Unless he's— Traveler, Paimon— Take me up!
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Malus...
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion.
My bank balance. No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly effective on weak-minded people.
Serves him right!
I know, it was a lot to ask, making you come all the way.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo did...
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards are—
Right! The special scroll! But the diet...
Don't worry, Witzeline's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said I knew you'd want to tag along.
My bad.
Let's fly!
Yeah! Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger.
What are you saying, Citlali?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war? Or you probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real...
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe. That death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the settings. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still...
I know that, but something this important?
As your friend, I admit... I don't have long, Citlali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, we'll...
Just this once. I understand now, Wheatsealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon... We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night. Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Citlali? Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So when the fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my...
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting?
Traveler, the essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your... Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces, even though I only confirmed that today. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died,
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned my... But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll. Despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation, I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But